So towards the beginning, you had made a hypothesis of what you thought would happen. In the conclusion and discussion, you want to restate that hypothesis. So you could start off by saying, this was the purpose of the experiment, this was my hypothesis, and then you want to talk about whether your hypothesis was rejected or whether it was supported by the data that you got in the experiment. You see, like it's okay if you get stuff wrong. Like it's okay if you didn't guess properly for this part. The meaningful thing is you obtain data and you're able to conclude based upon that data. Like you think every vaccine test for COVID worked? They went through hundreds of tests, and not every experiment is perfect. So in the conclusion discussion, you want to talk about why you think certain things happened. Like why did you get certain results? Talk about anything unexpected that occurred. You can talk about your experimental errors, like if you bounced the microscope while the Daphne was on it. Just there's tons of little things. You could have made errors measuring, but yeah, that's what you want to do for conclusion and discussion. Just make sure you include some of your research too. Like when you say, hey, I think this happened because, there's a lot of articles out there for your research that you want to reference. So we have an article for you on Canvas, but you're going to want to reference to something to help bolster your discussion and your conclusion. Just make sure you give credit where credit's due. That's one of the biggest things. You do not want to copy someone's work and then not give them any sort of recognition.